Well, everybody, it's the next day. Just went to the dump, so now I am going to go to the post office for Carol. Just doing morning stuff. Got to go back. I don't think it's, as you can see, it's a cloudy. It's actually raining. I don't know what the rain's going to do. If the rain stays going, you know, more steady, I'll probably work in the shop, which I wouldn't mind that. But if it only stays sprinkling like this, I'll probably plant peppers, because it's a perfect day to plant stuff, transplant. You know, the sun isn't hard on them, because they're all tender. They've been in the greenhouse. So anyway, I'm going to go to the bank here, and I'll be headed back home about 5 minutes. As you can see, all the leaves in Maine are pretty much opened up. I'm sure you get right to northern Maine, maybe they might be another week or so behind, but there's still some haven't opened up. But the ash there, they're a little late. The elms, they're a little late. But other than that, it's pretty nice out. So I'll bring you back in a little while. So these are all the farm peppers, and those are all sweets. These are hot Portugals. We've got Hungarian wax already planted. Yeah, we got another one. Jalapenos, we're gonna pick them off the pot. So anyway, let's get out the field. It rained yesterday afternoon, I had to give it up. I don't know what we got for rain yesterday. I didn't look this morning, but I mean, it's all right to walk on, but pretty messy. First procedure is to fill the holes with water, even though it's muddy out. It makes a nice little mud pie to push your plants into. I just count out 6 to a time. Put the wand back in the tank. Usually I just let it run, but I'll shut it off since the tractor isn't running. And yeah, just push them into the mud. I know I'm right in the damn way, but anyway. And then every now and then you get a plant that's like just ain't up to par. Throw it the hell away. No sense to frig with it. As far as punching the holes, for the people that haven't seen my channel before, this is just a piece of light tubing. And got a little point on the bottom made out of some 1/4 inch with a blade on it. Pretty simple. It's very light. Only weighs, I don't know, 1.5 pounds. And anyway, you just stomp a hole through. Whoop. When you hit a rock, just kind of drive it out of the way, or set another hole. If you have to set another hole, then you can put a rock over the one you just made, keep the weeds down. Whoop. When I come back through planting, I'll fix that hole. And spacing's not really that critical. 2 to 3 inches either way. Every now and then drive the mud out of it. There we go. Makes it a little lighter. But there's a whole bunch of holes fairly fast. And you can test your arm endurance by punching, you know, a couple hundred holes all at once. Or like I do, just go along and do 30, 40 holes and then go to planting again. And it goes right along pretty good. But anyway, I'll show you the progress here. Once we get her done, no sense to film this forever. One more quick thing, that's one of those lazy ones I planted yesterday. You know, them sons of guns, they just, it may straighten up and it may not. They're a pain in the butt. A lot of times I'll come out with a stick and just kind of help them, but you just well off throw them away. For some reason, genetically, There's one right there. There's one up there. Yeah, I can see about 6 of them up around this row. I just planted them yesterday, but you're really just well off just throw them weak stemmed ones right away. Anyway, I'll bring you back later. Well, I got that row finished. You can see the rock on that extra hole I made where there's a rock underneath. So now we'll go to the top and start again. And again, I'll say some stuff here for the people that are new to the channel. This is a 234 International. A little tiny tractor made by Mitsubishi. And this was one of, well, I shouldn't say it was International's tractor. They contracted it to be built, but they were still International. I believe it was 1985 maybe when they did the buyout to Case, but I'm not sure, or 86. This is an 85, I'm pretty sure. It was the last year that they were still International. The next year I think they did a buyout, and you know, Mitsubishi, hell, it's gone perfect. I put a step per hours on it. Fuel gauge doesn't work anymore. I'm just starting to get a front seal leak on that front hub. Got to get a new seal for it. But other than that, this thing has worked flawlessly. As many of you may have seen in the past videos, we hooked up a push button so that instead of using the key for heat because it breaks the keys, you can thumb the heat button and there's a solenoid up underneath. Works real good. So I'm not going to get into that today, but I'm going to come up here, start at the top, and we're going to put in some hot Portugals. Just I don't remember what I had back there. I think I got 24 plants, but I'll get them up to the top, and then we'll start back on the farm peppers, which I'm not sure what they are. They're a PS something that Carol likes. I don't know. They don't actually have a name, so they're a fairly new variety. Something they probably did an experimental and they haven't named them yet. So anyway, we'll get back to planting. Well, we've got the 2 rows all planted. We've still got some on the back. We'll do them tomorrow. It's too wet to lay plastic today, so I gotta go see what Carol's got for my agenda for the rest of the day. I might end up in the shop, which I wouldn't mind. Actually, I got enough stuff in there I could do. And yeah, it took about an hour to do that further row, so that's not bad, you know. To plant 20 rows takes less than 20 hours. That's not figuring laying the plastic, of course. But yeah, I should be able to finish this whole field here this week, I hope. Well, me and Carol just got back from a, well, really, can't hide it. We went for an ice cream run in the Jeep, but ended up in Wyndham down at Tractor Supply, got some stuff we needed. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow hopefully we'll lay some plastic and get some more stuff done. But for right now, we're just gonna wheel her in here and call her a day. Perfect. So anyway, we'll go on in and let the dogs in so you can see the dogs. Some of the folks that watch my stuff like to see the dogs. So we'll get in there and let the dogs come in. They'll be happy to see me. Let's go in here. And right here bouncing up and down. They're looking for Carol, because usually she's with me, but she's out in the greenhouse. You want to play, huh? Oh yes, you want to play. That's all you dream of, is to play and pull and tug. Oh, she's crazy. Diesel, he's just a love. He just wants to sit around, chew on a stick. She just won't stop. You just have to absolutely leave her alone. Ain't that right, Mox? Huh? Yeah. About 33 pounds of distraction right there. He's about 35 pounds, so he's a little bigger. which he would be being a boy. But tail's going good. You happy there, Marks? Anyway, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Keep safe. We'll see you on the next one.